Hello, I'm Teacher Dennis, and welcome once again to another episode of Denks TV. On this episode, we're going to talk about medicine ball. Okay, so just joking. We're going to talk about circles. Okay, so ang first conic section kasi na diniscuss ko ay circles, and of course, that's the basic ng mga conic sections. Okay, so let's get it on. Let's go and pag-aralan na natin ang ating conic section na circle. Okay, so if we have a plane here and then we have a cone, props ko to when I was still teaching. So if we place our cone on top of a plane, and then if we do a cut dito sa cone na to, na parallel sa ating plane here, kung saan nakatayo ang ating cone, when we cut that, okay, imaginary na kinat natin, magkakaroon tayo ng frustum, okay? At yung section ng ating frustum, of course, ay circle, okay? So, yun yung basic na dapat mong maintindihan, okay? So, let's start with some properties na kailangan mong malaman, okay? So, conic sections, general equation of a conic again is ax squared plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals to 0. So if it is a circle, yung a at c sa general equations of conics na ito ay parehas lang, okay? A equals to c, okay? So hindi ko muna i-discuss kung paano kino-convert or tina-transform ang general equation to standard equation. I'll be discussing that into a different, sa isang different pang video. But take note of the standard equation. So kapag meron kang form na ganito, the quantity x minus h squared plus the quantity y minus k squared equals to r squared, pwede ka na makapag-plot ng circle. Okay? So, kaya nga pala may time kasi kailangan kong i-time ang aking sarili at let's try to beat 5 minutes here, okay, sa video na to. Okay? So, remember na ang h at saka k ang magdedetermine ng iyong c. Okay? So, that's the reason why ito, nakasulat na dito na ang c, yung coordinate ng xy na to ay h at saka k. Okay? And then, kapag r squared, okay, so yung r squared na to, yung r means yung radius ng circle. Okay? So, we're talking about this dotted line here. Okay? Itong dotted line na to. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if we have quantity x minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals to, say for example, 5 squared then. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung center natin would be 2, 1. Okay? So, ang center would be 2, 1. At ang radius natin ay equals sa 5. Easy breezy. Okay? So, say for example, we have another example na ito. Okay? So, kung nakikita nyo, ang ating example ay x minus 2, okay, quantity x minus 2 squared plus quantity y plus 4 squared equals to 25. So, baka may iba sa inyo na nalilito na kasi doon sa example natin, doon sa ating basic na standard equation, parehas siyang minus. So, always stick to this formula or this equation. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kung negative to, okay, so, dapat negative siya, negative h siya, negative k, para ang center natin ay hk. Kapag hindi ganitong form, try your best na i-rewrite it in that manner. Okay? So, I'll be trying to discuss it in a very noob manner para yung mga hindi nakaka-follow ay makasunod. Okay? So, i-rewrite nyo lang. Okay? So, wala nang problema dito. All you need to do is to copy. So, x minus 2 squared plus, kasi di ba y minus k? So, y minus, tapos ito yung k nyo. I-rewrite nyo lang, plus 4. And then, squared equals to 25 ba ay nasa form na r squared. So, ano ang square root ng 25? Para maisulat nyo na r squared agad. Para kung ano yung sinulat nyo doon, yun na agad yung radius, okay? So, we all know na ang square root ng 25 is 5. So, we could rewrite it as 5 squared. So, there you go. Ang ating radius is 5, whereas ang ating center would be our h and our k. So, our h is 2. Okay? At ang ating k ay, hold on, nagkamali si Teacher Dennis ng pagsusulat. Okay? Na-alter ko ang aking equation. Okay? Kasi ito ay negative 4 na. So, dapat I have to rewrite this na dapat negative siya. Okay? So, negative of a negative 4 ay positive 4. Okay? So, I won't edit that out kasi it's important that we learn from our mistakes. Good thing Teacher Dennis was able to commit a mistake. So, for those who were able to identify that mistake earlier, very good for you. Okay? So, negative of a negative is positive. Okay? So, it only means na tama na to ha, tama na to. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating y coordinate must be a negative number. Okay? So, there. Ang center natin would be 2, negative 4, and our radius is 5. Okay? What's good about, nag-download pala ako ng GeoGebra, and what's good about this version, if you want to know the version of this is Classic 5, I think, sa geogebra.org. Okay? You could download the same version kasi mas mabilis ito. Okay? So, all you need to do sa GeoGebra na to ay to copy. Okay? So, let's just copy this. Okay, copy this, and then later on we could just edit it here sa software. Okay, so paste it. So I just Control V. However, hindi siya mababasa na ganon. So singitan nyo na lang ng Shift 6 dun sa 2. Okay, para maging siyang exponent. The same goes dun sa y quantity. And then voila, this is our circle. So ito ang ating standard formula, whereas pwede nating i-right click yung formula na yon, yung equation na yon, at pwede nating i-transform sa general formula. So, for those who want to know how to make it in general form, ito ang form niya. Okay? So, saka ko na-discuss yon in another video. So, sabi natin kanina, ang ating center is at 2, negative 4. Okay? So, open parenthesis, type 2, comma, and then negative 4. There. Tamang-tama, right? Okay? And then, if you are going to make a line, okay, coming from here to there, okay, ang radius niya ay 5. Okay? So, saka ko na ito papakita. So, that's the basics of our circle. Okay? So, hopefully, you could remember that HK is the center and just transform the numerical side, the right side of the equation, and pag yung square root nung nasa right side, say for example 25, the square root of that value is our radius. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching the basics of our circle. Hopefully, you were able to identify the things that you have to learn from this video. So, if you have some examples na nahihirapan kayo, you could always ask me. And if you learned something new from me today, if you like this video, kindly give me a thumb. And if you love it, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and Facebook page. Okay? So, see you again for our next video. Bye-bye. See you.